What's happening, people of YouTube? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I do hope you lot are all doing well today, man. I really do hope that. And welcome back to Chelsea News, the daily series here on Football Therapy, where I talk about everything regarding Chelsea Football Club that's going around the media, consolidate that information, present it to you guys, offer you my opinion, whatever that's worth, and more importantly, ask for yours down in the comments section below. And there's a couple of pieces of news I want to talk about today, one more significant than the other, and a quick word also on the Sheffield United game. Actually, there's something else I've just thought of as well that I want to talk to you about. Of course, Tammy Abraham has triggered a contract extension which sees him get paid a little bit more and has another year on his contract to ease both his minds, the club's mind, and Chelsea fans' minds. The Wizard of Amsterdam has officially become the Wizard of London. That's right, Hakim Ziyech has arrived in London to soon team up with his Chelsea teammates. And it does look like Manchester City's ban from the Champions League, given to them by UEFA, has probably been entirely lifted. Not confirmed as of yet, as time of recording, but it is looking like that might be the case. Also, I want a few words on the Sheffield United game in the Premier League later. Oh man, I was at the reverse fixture at Stamford Bridge where we drew 2-2, a very frustrating game and a daunting prospect playing those lot again. Before we crack into it though, a quick reminder to you guys to subscribe to Football Therapy. If you're new to the experience, man, please do, make yourself comfortable, drop a sub, drop a like on the video to help me out. You might enjoy it, dude. And while I'm at it, guys, a quick reminder to do go check out my other channel, Jan's Yard. Hey, you might find it funny. Daily content for you guys. Daily, non-football related content. So something a little bit different. Short videos. I'll leave a link in the top of the description. Do consider checking it out because you might find it funny. Alright, let's get into it. So let's start quickly on this Manchester City situation. This tweet surfaced yesterday, getting a lot of people raising eyebrows. It does look like Manchester City will have their ban completely overturned, which is a little bit of a shock if you ask me, because it did look like they did some stuff wrong. Sure, a lot of people might have suspected that the 2-year ban would be reduced to a 1-year ban, like what happened to Chelsea Football Club regarding their transfer ban, but no, perhaps this ban will be lifted entirely, which is not a good look for UEFA at all in terms of imposing their authority on their own competition. I won't get into it anymore because it's a delicate situation, but like I said, it's not a good look, and what it does mean is only top 4 will grant you Champions League. So one of Leicester, Manchester United, or Chelsea Football Club are going to be left out of the UCL next season. Oh my word. So there's that. Right, before I do talk about Tammy Abraham's good news and what's happening there, and also the Sheffield United game, a quick word because the Wizard of Amsterdam has indeed become the Wizard of London. Hakim Ziyech has touched down in the capital of England, soon to be joining up with Frank Lampard and his teammates. This is great news. We knew Hakim finished his season quite a while ago now, and he's had a decent break. He's been developing a good rapport with the Chelsea teammates over social media like Instagram and stuff. It's been nice to see, but him joining up with the team is massive. He can, get settled in a place to live, start developing personal relationships with the players, learning how they play, maybe even training with the team and, bedding into his head Frank Lampard's footballing ethos. All that important stuff, really. Timo Werner has obviously and only recently finished his footballing campaign and has gone off to enjoy himself and unwind on holiday, knowing he's RB Leipzig's top ever goal scorer leaving that club. Here's a lovely picture of him doing a kick up in the sunshine with his shirt off, reminding me that I need to do some exercise. He'll be a little bit behind, but when he can arrive, it will be the same sort of situation. It does benefit Chelsea, these players arriving sooner, teaming up, learning about Frank Lampard's football, and hey, it might even raise the performance levels of our players currently for the remainder of the season if they can see these superstars in action, thinking, damn, I gotta raise my game, let's go. So, lovely little piece of news for you there. Let's talk about some more positive news in the shape of Tammy Abraham's contract. Right, I'm going to read you a segment of The Guardian's article on this to give you a little bit more context. The club opened talks with the England striker over a long-term deal last year, and discussions have dragged on longer than anticipated. Rather than being forced into a corner in negotiations, Chelsea have given themselves breathing space after Abraham activated the 1-year extension by reaching a set number of goals in games this season. Abraham, Chelsea's top scorer with 16 goals and 40 appearances, was also awarded a pay rise from his previous £50,000 a week. Right, so we know Abraham's been in contract negotiations with the club for a long time. It's been in and out of the media accusing him of wanting obscene amounts of money, etc, etc, and I think honestly and personally that this may have affected his game. It's really good news that some of this is resolved now, so hopefully he can focus on scoring goals and playing well. He came off the bench the other day and scored a lovely goal set up by Ruben Loftus-Cheek, which turned out to be the winner against Crystal Palace. But he was on a barren run of form in terms of goals, and maybe this contract situation had something to do with it. He was going into his final 2 years of his deal, which makes the club uneasy in terms of stability and long-term safety. You know, sure they had Werner, but maybe they'd have to put more eggs in his basket for being the striker. You see what I mean? But this makes everyone more calm. It makes the player more calm because he gets a pay rise. It makes the club more calm because he's got 3 years on this deal, and they really can park the long-term negotiations now. And Chelsea fans know what's going on as well. It's really important. Like the article states, Tammy Abraham was only on 50k a week. Only on 50k a week. Sounds mental, doesn't it? But for a Chelsea number 9, that's not a lot at all. Of course, it's a good amount for an academy player going out on loan, but really, when you've got Reece James, who's a right back, getting on 100k a week, and you know, Hudson-Odoi, who's 120k a week, who's been in and out of the team, a 50k a week number 9 for Chelsea can feel frustrated. Goals win games, remember, and the goal scorers generally get paid more, not half the amount. It's not confirmed what his pay rise has been, but maybe it's double his money. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. But one thing's for certain, or at least we can hope, now he'll focus on his football a little bit more, score more goals, and there'll be potentially less distractions. Right, let's talk about the Sheffield game then. I'm not going to do like a, lineup predictor preview. I just want to talk about it a little bit because at the moment, with the 5 subs and the players coming in and out and the games coming thick and fast, it's very difficult to do a lineup prediction. Like I said at the top of the video, I was at this game at Stamford Bridge, the reverse fixture, and it was at that point that people were starting to take Sheffield really, really seriously. They've since had an amazing season. They dropped off recently. Their restart had been really poor. Even Man United beat them 3-0. No, that's not fair. Man United have been on an excellent run, even though, they beat Sheffield when they were sort of like in some sort of cardiac arrest. They beat Norwich, Brighton and Aston Villa, all teams in the relegation battle. But suddenly they're Barcelona of 2009. Only joking, United are of course playing very, very well and are a huge threat to this top 4 spot with Leicester, but they play Leicester at the end of the season. We've still got to play Wolves and Liverpool, so this game against Sheffield is absolutely crucial that Chelsea get 3 points and hope Manchester United somehow drop points along the way, same as Leicester. Chris Wilder has had an incredible time with Sheffield United, a superb story and an immaculate season in many ways, definitely contender for manager of the season. He'll be playing his 3-back system with his overlapping centre-backs that we all got really excited about at the beginning of the season. Will Frank Lampard try his own 3-back system again, bring in Marcus Alonso from the cold to play left wing-back and try and counter this team, this system? I'm not so sure. Tammy Abraham, of course, scored 2 goals in the reverse fixture, and after scoring a lovely goal coming off the bench, would he perhaps get a start in this game? Potentially. Giroud has, of course, looked very good and also is scoring, but maybe he'll give a chance to Tammy here to start. Kurt Zouma scored the own goal in the reverse fixture, but he's looking like Chelsea's best centre-back at the moment, so you can imagine he will start. This is going to be an incredibly difficult game. If Chelsea can score, I think they will win. If Sheffield go defensively resolute, it will be difficult. They don't score that many goals, Sheffield, for a generally very good team in terms of how they play mechanically and systemically. It's going to be a difficult game. Chelsea are going to have to put absolutely everything into it. There's more riding on this game for Chelsea than there is for Sheffield United, so hopefully that will translate in the game and Chelsea will take home all the points. Anyway, what do you guys think? I want to get your thoughts and opinions on everything I've spoken about in this video today. Tammy Abraham's contract extension, Hakim Ziyech, Timo, Werner. Talk about it all. What do you think about City's ban being lifted? All that kind of gear. Give me a score prediction for the Sheffield game. And if you want to support me, do go subscribe to my second channel, Yan's Yard, where I've left a link in the top of the description. Again, daily uploads, daily content. You might like it, mate. And if you've enjoyed this video, drop a like here too, brother or sister. That means a lot. That's it, guys. Enjoy the football, and I'll see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double, silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo, chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.